Amy Wiebe, the Director of the Science Department here at Stoughton High School. And on behalf of the Science Department, I would like to welcome all of you, parents, students, teachers, administration, to our 61st Annual Science Fair. The Science Fair, thank you. The Science Fair is a unique opportunity for us to celebrate the accomplishments of so many of our students. This year, over 200 students participated in the Science Fair. This night takes a lot of preparation. I would like to thank the students for their hard work and the science faculty for their dedication over the past months in mentoring projects and in building engineering structures. In addition, most of the science department is here tonight to facilitate the competitions. This event would not be possible without them, and I would also like to thank those who volunteered this afternoon to come and judge the traditional science fair projects. And now for the awards. The first award is in the Mousetrap Vehicle. Students design and construct a vehicle that uses 1 or 2 snap mouse traps as the sole propulsion energy source. The vehicle must travel a specified distance and then return to the starting line. In third place, we have Javier Abelard, Khalil Duchesne, and Dana Solo. I'm going to have you come up here to accept your medals. And I'm going to ask that you stay here, and we'll take pictures of all the third, second, and first place winners for each event. Their distance was 37.5 feet. In second place, we have Giovanni Brown and Fritz Frederick with a distance of 40.5 feet. And in first place is Ejan Roux with a distance of 67.5 feet. He's not with us tonight as he is representing the Stoughton High School in a basketball game, but we'd like to thank him and offer him our congratulations. Our next event is the Structural Challenge. In the Structural Challenge, students design a structure that will achieve 2 goals. First, it will have the highest ratio of the weight held to the weight of the structure. Second, it will be designed to trigger a special effect when masses are placed on top of it. In third place, we have Eddie Aldama, Clayton Rahaman, and Savion Scott. In second place is Joshua Marshall and Eliza Tiberini. And in first place, we have Michael Chulis, Alex Nunes, and Nick Vidala.
Thank you.
All right, just stand right here.
Thank you very much.
All right, thank you. Ms. Fleming, the 6 through 12 STEM coordinator, will present the next few awards.
The next awards will be given out for the Trebuchet engineering event, and the objective of the Trebuchet engineering event is to design and construct a trebuchet that will launch an item the farthest distance while maintaining its accuracy. The team in third place is Cynthia Kazani, Kerneed Janvier, thank you, Anthony Padilla, and Anne Duran. Come on, one of them have to be here. Okay. And, oh, that was a tie. Was that a tie?
No.
Okay. So I'm sorry, I announced those out of order. That was the second place team. The third place team is Marcus Amato, Mason Eshelman, and Nakia Jaylin. Oh, all our builders are here. And in first place, Jenny DeAndre, Charles Neistad, Ryan Gitchell, and Dan Joseph. Good job, Jenny.
Yeah, Jenny! Thank you.
Micromoles. The next event is the micromole rockets. The event, the objective is to optimize the fuel mixture for a miniature rocket and launch it so that it's propelled furthest across the room. In third place is Andrew Ignatiev. Did I say that correctly? Andrew? And Jake Williams. In second place, Brooke Bolger and Sabrina Nguyen. And in first place, Nikhil Khan and Dylan Campbell. The next event is the Instant Challenge Competition. Teams of 2 to 7 students were presented with a unique challenge and limited resources. The teams had to evaluate the problem, find the solution to the task. Teams were assessed on communication, teamwork, creativity, and presentation. The team in third place, High Voltage. The team in second place, Armada. And the team in first place with 23 fishes on their fishing pole was High Flyers. And I'll give a shout out because my boys get honorable mention. They're not students, but they participated. Nice job.
I'm sorry.
You're good.
I need one more. Yep.
Good job. I'm going to let you. Yep.
Perfect.
Maybe
Congratulations.
Well, between. Faces between the. There you go.
All right, cool.
Get cozy. And to present the traditional projects, our principal, Ms. Julie Miller.
Good evening. Before I read the traditional projects, I would like to give recognition to one lady who deserves a lot of credit for this evening and how smooth it goes, and for the running of the curriculum for science that brings the science fair to your children each year, and that is Miss Amy Wiebe. Could we give her one more round of applause, please? This event takes an awful lot of time, and we really appreciate all the science teachers and Miss Wiebe's efforts in bringing this opportunity to your students. And we have some super smart kids, man. You guys are amazing. So this is one of my favorite nights of the year. So without further ado, the traditional projects. The traditional projects fall into two groups, individual and team. In each division, projects are judged for creativity, advancement in science, originality, thoroughness, and scientific approach. Students have worked long and hard preparing for this day. I would like to acknowledge their work and their work of their mentors. The highest scoring project will automatically be eligible to compete in the Massachusetts State Science Fair. Several of the highest scoring projects will be eligible to represent Stoughton High School at the South Shore Regional Science Fair. Before I announce the winners, I would like to ask all students who win an award for a traditional project, team, or individual to stay for pictures and information after the event has ended. For team projects, third place is awarded to Rachel Hoover and Olivia O'Neill. For their project, Bacteria's Favorite Type of Music. Second place award goes to Carter Jerome and Nathan Baudet. For their project titled Thrusting into Space. And the first place is awarded to Emma McSweeney and Juliana Rush. For their project, Shining a Light on Phototherapy using blue light to stop infection. Congratulations. You guys all set? All right, you guys are all set? For the individual traditional project, there's an honorable mention for Christina Bashara. Her project was entitled Power Our World with Plants. Third place is awarded to Rose Curie Florestal. For her project, The Antibiotic Apocalypse. Second place is awarded to Haneda Dardan. For her project, What's the Big Spill? Removing Oil from Water. And first place is awarded to Tess Billow. For her project, Can You Go All Natural with Antibiotics? Congratulations. Thank you all for coming, and have a great night.
Hi, my name's Tess Billow, and I won first place in the individual section of the Stoughton High School Science Fair with my project, Can You Go All Natural with Antibiotics, Part 2. And so since it's a Part 2 project, it's based on my work last year, where I experimented with E. coli and the effect of ampicillin, which is a man-made antibiotic, and garlic, which is a natural antibiotic. And last year I found that garlic does work as a natural antibiotic. And by changing the concentration of garlic in my project this year, I was able to create a trend line that shows that the more garlic juice there is and the more concentrated it is, the more effect it has on the E. coli and on its growth. So, as you can see on my poster, I have pictures of my results where the different concentrations are shown. And in comparison to that, I also put garlic extract, which, though it's the same as garlic juice in its makeup, it's lacking one thing, which is an enzyme called allicin. And that turns out, through my project, I found that that is a key element in garlic's antibiotic properties. And so this graph here shows a positive trend between the amount of garlic juice and therefore the amount of allicin with the amount of antibiotic power that the garlic has. And so this project has a lot of real-world applications. It can be used, if I was able to continue this project, and refine garlic more as an antibiotic. I hopefully one day would be able to isolate the enzyme and use it. It could be used as an actual antibiotic, which is something that needs more research, but based on this project is feasible. And that could be helpful with antibiotic resistance, which is a growing problem in livestock. And garlic is a natural and easily accessible and inexpensive remedy for a lot of today's problems. So, thank you. Yeah.
Hi, my name is Juliana Rush.
And my name is Emma McSweeney, and we won first place for Team Division at Science Fair with our project called Shining a Light on Phototherapy, using blue light to stop infection.
So what we tested in our project was we used blue light, and we compared this in combination with two different topical ointments, benzoyl peroxide and Neosporin, which are used for acne treatment or for at-home first aid. So blue light, as we researched, is a type of high-energy visible light, which is able to penetrate deeply into the skin surface and kill bacteria more than some of these creams. So for our project, we tested blue light alone and in combination with both benzoyl peroxide and Neosporin to test which one works better to stop the spread of bacteria.
We hypothesized that a combination of blue light with either of these creams would work the best. And we did this, and we researched by doing 10 Petri dishes. So we put 5 under blue light and 5 under white light. And then we split into each Petri dish into 3 sections, one with Neosporin, one with benzoyl peroxide, and one with the control. So the control could tell us which light worked better.
So from these results, we made some different charts. So the first chart, we recorded the zone of inhibition of each filter paper disc that was treated with either benzoyl peroxide or Neosporin. So the zone of inhibition is the clear area around each disc that measures how much bacteria was killed or how much the treatment stopped the spread of it. So since some of these zones aren't exactly circles, we measured the diameter from 3 angles and took an average of each, which are these 2 tables. And from that, we were able to make one large table that compared both of the lights and the creams together.
So with our data, we figured out that blue light works better with combination and by itself. So the zone of inhibition, which Juliana explained earlier, was bigger with blue light, so that means it worked better. So in conclusion, our hypothesis was correct that blue light helped to stop infection more in combination and by itself.
We found it interesting that blue light not only works with the benzoyl peroxide and Neosporin, but also is very powerful in itself. And for our future applications of this experiment, we wondered how blue light could be implemented as a household necessity for infection treatment, especially as bacterial resistance to these antibiotics grow. And for future research, we wanted to test different exposures to the light because we tested it for 24 hours and also different distances from each dish.
Thank you.